Okay, so the first question that I have is, can you make a video of yourself speaking Japanese? And yes, I actually could, because I do speak Japanese, but I don't really know what you want me to say. Maybe if you have like a phrase, you could just like write it in English and I'll write that, or like if you could give me like a theme. For now I don't know what to say, so I'll just say, じゃあこれからもサポートよろしくお願いします。Okay, next question is this one right here. What places have you been locally, or what does it say? What places have you visited local and international? So I actually don't know what you mean by local, because I'm local to Japan, but I'm also local to the States. But I'll just start in the US. I've been to a lot of states in the Midwest because I used to live in Ohio. So like I've driven to, like my family has driven to Kentucky, Tennessee, around there. I think we've been to Michigan. We've been up to Canada one time, but that was like 5 minutes or something. And I did have a layover in New York for one night, but I didn't really visit. I think that's it. And then I've been a lot of places in California because I live in California right now. I actually live in NorCal. And I've also been to Hawaii. When I was there, I went to Waikiki and Kona and one more place that I don't remember. Yeah. And then internationally, I've been to 2 Asian countries, so Japan and Korea. If you guys want to know more about that, then you can check out all of the videos that I have from my trip. And I think that's pretty, that's a lot of like explaining there. And then I've been to places in Europe. I've been to England, France, and Poland. Yeah, I think so. And I think that's it. I've never been to South America. Have I been to Mexico? I don't think I've been to Mexico. I've never been to South America. I've never been to Africa. Yeah. I think the next place I want to go, like if I had a choice, would be Europe, somewhere like Spain. I really want to go to Spain because I wanted to go to Korea, but I already went. So maybe like Taiwan or Hong Kong, just because I want to do shopping there and it seems like it'd be really fun. Yeah. Okay, so the next 3 questions are like this. Number 1, this is actually the most asked question that I get on YouTube. It's something along the lines of, what is your nationality, or are you Korean? I think that's so funny. And then 3 things that you can't leave the house without, and 3, what age did you start wearing makeup? So I will start by talking about my nationality first. I am 100% Japanese. My mom is Japanese from Japan. I was born and raised in Japan. My dad is a Japanese American 4th generation. But basically, I'm a dual citizen, so I have both passports. I'm Japanese and American. I think I have to choose one or the other at one point, but I don't know. And I'm already 18, so I don't know how that works. But as far as I'm concerned, I find myself more Japanese than American. And for all of you guys that were hoping that I'm Korean, I'm so sorry, I'm not Korean. I just went to Korea because I really wanted to go, and it was kind of my graduation present from my mom. And I do speak Japanese. You can rewind to the front of the video, the first part of the video, and maybe you'll see me speaking a little bit of Japanese. And I can actually read Korean. I don't know if you can tell. Let me try to move this up. I actually have a Hangul poster right there next to Rain. And that is actually how I learned Japanese. Just kidding. That's how I learned Korean. And my friend just like gave me a small version, so my dad bought that for me and I just learned how to read it. So I can read Hangul and speak like a tiny bit, but it's nothing, major. I'm not half Korean, half Japanese. I'm just Japanese. So number 2, 3 things that you can't leave the house without. I think definitely my phone and my camera are 2 things that I can't leave my house without. Or probably like my phone and my wallet. My camera is a little bit extra because I could always take pictures on my phone if I wanted to. I'm not sure about the 3rd thing, but I really like carrying Burt's Bees. Like I have that in my pocket or in my purse because my lips get chapped really often. I don't know why. And I also like having MAC's blot powder. I think I'm going to do a what's in your purse kind of video soon, so if you guys want to check that out, then stay tuned on this channel. And number 3, what age did you start wearing makeup? I started wearing eyeliner when I was in 7th grade, I think, because that's when I got my contacts. Yeah, And then I started wearing eyeliner and mascara in 8th grade, and it was just eyeliner mascara all the way up until junior year of high school. And then I started getting really bad bags under my eyes, so that's when I started wearing concealer and foundation and eyeliner and mascara. And to me, that's like an entire face of makeup, and that's what I wear right now. So it's a little bit tedious, but I feel like I really need the concealer under my eyes, or else I just look tired like a zombie, and it's so bad. So, okay, so the next set of questions goes something like this. 1. What is your Japanese name? 2. Where are you from in Japan? 3. Do you have any siblings? 4. Do you have any pets? 5. What are some Japanese traditions that you celebrate? 6. What does 6 say? Oh, who's your role model? And 7. I drew a super ugly musical note, and that is supposed to be in place of what kind of music do you listen to. So number 1, what is my Japanese name? My Japanese name is Rina, and my American name is actually Denise. But I don't go by Denise, so like even if somebody says that like around me, I won't really like turn around. I don't really react to that name basically. And Rina is actually pronounced Rina in Japanese, kind of closer to Lina, but I honestly think Rina sounds better, so I like the R more than the L. 2, where are you from in Japan? I'm actually kind of okay, I was born closer to the Nagoya area, but I lived near Mount Fuji, and that's what I remember as kind of like my home. Whenever I go back to Japan though, I go back to my grandparents' place and stay with them. So now I kind of consider that home because that's like where a lot of my recent memories are from. Number 3, do you have any siblings? Yes, I actually do have one sibling. His name is Colin. He's 1 year younger than me. He's 1.5 years younger than me, so he is a senior in high school this year, and he's doing like the SAT stuff and whatever, and I don't know, maybe if he allows it, I will put a picture right about now. Number 4, do you have any pets? No, I don't. I wish I did. Like, I really want a puppy or a bunny. Like, I really like bunnies. I think they're so cute. 5, do you celebrate any Japanese traditions? I was actually thinking about this really hard, and I don't think we really do. But since my mom is Japanese, we do have like a lot of Japanese stuff around the house, and like she'll put out like the little dolls for Hina Matsuri, and she'll put out the carp for Kids Day and stuff like that. But we don't really celebrate any traditions, I don't think. We do celebrate Japanese New Year, so we make like a big breakfast slash lunch slash dinner. It's called osechi ryori. We do that, but I think that's about it. We're not like too traditional, you know. Yeah. Number 6, who's your role model? I'm not sure what you mean by role model, but I really like my parents. I mean, I think they're like, you know, they worked hard and everything, and like that's kind of what I admire in a person, is being able to work hard. So I'm also like really envious of my boyfriend and my brother because they're both super smart, and I'm not like that. Like, I have to work really hard to get, you know, like on a kind of like a even playing level as everyone else. This is like what I feel like. But I mean, I don't know, I got to where I wanted to be for now, so I'm proud of that. And number 7, what kind of music do you like? This is so ugly, I'm so sorry. What kind of music do you like? Okay, so recently I listened to a lot of K-pop and J-pop, and like I showed you up there, Rain is all over my room, and I was like fairly obsessed with him 3-4 years ago, I would say. And right now I am really obsessed with 2PM's Nick-kun because I've been watching We Got Married. And so I really like listening to 2PM. I really like FX because Victoria's in it. I'm also starting to like Sonyeoshide, which is weird because at the beginning I was just like, oh, I don't like them at all. And let's see, who else? Oh, I like 21. These are all K-pop bands, by the way. And I like Epic High, I like Rain, I like... what else? I don't know. And then, and I really like Hyorin from Sistar. She's so... oh, her voice is so nice. Okay. And then J-pop, I listen to a lot of Arashi songs, and not like recently, but I watched their TV show, which is Arashi ni Shiagare. I watch that like almost every week to keep up with my Japanese kind of. So I really like Arashi. I used to really like SMAP, and I used to like Utada Hikaru and IU and stuff like that, but I don't listen to Japanese music as much as Korean music. And then American like pop, I really like Lady Gaga. I like Lady Gaga a lot. I like Britney Spears. I like her new stuff. I used to really like Christina Aguilera a lot. Like, I used to be in the era of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and Aaron Carter, and I had all their CDs and everything, and then they all kind of just like faded away. Yeah. Okay, so the next set of questions goes something like this. Number 1, how old are you? Number 2, what is your favorite store? I meant to write store, but it came out looking like stove. 3, everyday hair, like your favorite everyday hairstyle. 4, what does it say? What is your favorite piece of jewelry? 5, where are you from? I wrote it in Spanish because I couldn't fit it across if I wrote it in English. 6, where do you live? And 7, what are your favorite K-pop bands? 7, I already answered, so I'm not going to answer that again. 1, how old are you? I am 18 and I'm turning 19 on September 24th, which is actually a week after I move in, so I'm going to be having my 19th birthday party by myself. Like, I'm going to be having... I don't know how to say this in English. 誕生日を一人で過ごすんですけど、I'm going to be passing my birthday alone. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know. If I figure it out, I'll put it in an annotation, like around here or something. 2, what is your favorite stove? What is your favorite store or favorite brand of clothing? If you guys watch my channel a lot, you know I shop at Forever 21 a lot. I like Forever 21 a lot because it's really affordable and they have the latest fashions. I also like H&M, but I think it's a little bit pricey. And lately I'm getting into thrift store hunting, so yeah. 3, what is your favorite everyday hairstyle? I honestly think that I don't look good with straight hair. I like having like bigger voluminous hair. So like right now, basically what I did was French braid my hair and then undo it, and this is what it came out like. So I actually like this. Maybe I'll start wearing my hair like this more often. It's very like boho chic. But I would say my favorite everyday hairstyle is my big curls, which I actually did a tutorial on. If you want to check that out, you can click right here, or you can look down there and I'll put it in a link below as well. Number 4, what is your favorite piece of jewelry? I don't actually have a favorite piece of jewelry. I wear a lot of rings because I like rings. I also like necklaces, and I'm starting to get into bracelets, but I don't wear that many. Like, I wear like 4 at the most, like 2 on each arm. So actually the 2 things that I always wear, or 3 things, I have 2 rings on my hands. This one is from my mom. This one is a couple ring with my boyfriend. So for as long as we're going out, I think I'll keep this on my hand. And then this one I just like because it's like, you know, it's kind of like, what am I trying to say? It's good because it has like family values, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. And then I also have this gold diamond necklace thing that my mom got me when I turned 18, and this is actually a hand-me-down from her as well. Next, where are you from? I think it depends where you want to say I'm from. I'm originally from Japan, but then I moved to Ohio, and then I live in California now. So, you know, you can decide where I'm from. And then 6, where do you live? I live in NorCal, but I am moving down to SoCal for school. So from now on, I won't be having to deal with this ridiculous heat up here. 7, what are your favorite K-pop bands? Like I said, I already talked about that, so if you want to see that, you can rewind the video or look below, because I'll actually like type this all out too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye! By the way, guys, I'm filming this with my hand just because I had a little something I wanted to add. So I actually made a Facebook fan page. If you guys want to like it, which you should, you can look in the bottom bar below for more info and just go click like. And I'll talk to you guys on Facebook that way, because it's kind of hard to be personal on YouTube. Unless you guys make videos, I make videos and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys want to leave a comment or something, go ahead, feel free. And yeah, hope you like this video. Bye!